Hey guys, welcome back to the Sniper and Chronicles. We're coming back at you with another Ratchet video. Okay, here we have the Duralast, and says push button. I'm assuming they mean quick release because this looks like it has like a quick release type of push button on top. This is the 3/8 drive 51-100 Ratchet, guaranteed for life. Says made in China, not Taiwan, so probably made they save a few pennies and made this in China instead of Taiwan. This is a round head. Usually around here you don't see too many Duralast round heads, but I guess if you go into Duralast and you don't have, I don't know, the money to buy one of those box head ratchets, you might save a few bucks by getting this, I guess, cheaper round head ratchet. And here's what it hangs on the wall on. And here's the ratchet. Doesn't look too bad, the handle. The handle looks kind of okay. Has like a little tiny knurling down here. A little bit of knurling there, which really isn't much knurling. It's kind of flat knurling, but the handle does have sort of a shape, kind of thins out over here, flares out a little bit over here and over here. It says Duralast on the flip, has the model number and guaranteed for life engraved on it. So this one has the coil ring, but you can see how thick that coil ring is. It's pretty thick. It's not the usual little thin coil ring. This is what that looks like. At least this has a notch. You see that notch there where you can slip in a tiny screwdriver or something where you can get under there and take this off. A lot of Chinese made or Taiwanese made round heads, they don't add that little notch there, so you can more easily take them off. Alright, and we just push it out and see what we have here. Okay, let's look at the head here and the broaching. The broaching doesn't look too bad, actually. Looks alright. See there, everything kind of looks pretty good. Doesn't look too sloppy or anything. The sides look well centered. The broaching looks well centered. There's more broaching going that way and thinning out this side and thickening out that side. It looks pretty much in the center there. There's a little bit of a cutout here and a bigger cutout there for the switch side. Okay, here is the mechanism, and the pawl is kind of medium. Doesn't look too small, doesn't look that big either. Looks pretty regular. There are 3 teeth per side, and you see how pronounced the teeth are. They're sharp too. They're pretty pronounced, big teeth. And switch to that side, you see how big those teeth are. Kind of not what I'm used to. Usually I don't see teeth. See how deeply stepped they are. Usually don't see teeth that well defined on ratchets nowadays. The problem here is that this can't be taken apart any further. No. This is locked in the switch here. This quick release type of switch is anchored into the mechanism here somehow, so not able to take it apart. But if I was able to take the switch off which I don't want to destroy it being brand new and everything. Yeah, this would probably come apart in the conventional way. There's a pin right underneath here that I can see. I don't know if you'll be able to make it out. Maybe you see the little ledge there of the pin inside there. That pin would just be able to come out, and the pawl and the plunger in there will be able would be able to come out also, but unfortunately this isn't made to come out. It's not budging either way, not even a little bit. I'm depressing the plunger and it's not coming out at all. So yeah, but you know, you can't win them all sometimes. I guess in which case that this fails, if it does fail, you can just take it back for the guaranteed for life, and hopefully you get something in return that you can use, a 3/8 ratchet of some sort. Maybe not this exact one, because they do change sometimes throughout the years. They've gone through, in the last 10-15 years, they've gone through several ratchet types. So yeah, you're not guaranteed you're gonna get the same exact ratchet that you bought, but you probably get something. I'm sure they'll give you, you know, you probably leave the store with something. But I just want you to hear, it's very pronounced. You see those sharp teeth on the pawl? It's a very pronounced click on this ratchet, which I kind of like, to tell you the truth. I like when the ratchets are that clicky, if you want to use a made-up word. And to get this back together, you just take that ring and get it started and mash it around, and there it goes. And there's some more clicking. And that's about it for this one. Yeah, Duralast. They usually they had a really good ratchet that they had maybe 10 years ago, but that was kind of coarse, the box head ratchet that everybody likes. That one, then they had to go up in numbers as far as tooth count, and they went to 72. I'm not sure. There was an in-between one, and they probably up into the hundreds now. They probably have a ratchet that probably goes up into the hundreds of teeth. You know, they got to keep up with the Joneses as far as tooth count. But there we have it. That's the Duralast. They're a slightly cheaper ratchet if you go into AutoZone. If I didn't mention, Duralast is an AutoZone brand of tools, and yeah, it doesn't seem too bad. Just unfortunate you won't be able to take it apart too much. Alright guys, until next time.